this or that? 70 bucks or 45 bucks? This is user requested. Delvin here is asking for assistance in basically determining what his next purchase should be. Looking specifically at the comment, he said he already has Tarothi Blue, Percival, Rayon Pacific, Another 13, and Arrow's Flame. To let you know, personally in my head, my mind is kind of pushing Percival, Rayon Pacific, and Arrow's Flame to the side. You guys, I know some of you really like those fragrances. They're a little bit on the lower end for me, and what's sticking out to me the most is the Tarothi Blue and the Another 13. Tarothi Blue, excellent, a little bit more elevated. Another 13, something to stand out more. So that kind of leaves space for what would be a daily driver. Wanting to know what to pick between these two is actually pretty reasonable. So we're gonna assess similarities and differences between these two fragrances quickly to help make a decision. First thing you need to know, Game of Spades Full House. This is a really beautiful fragrance. We're gonna talk scent profile. This has texture to it, right? That's the primary difference between these two fragrances. So generally, if you want something to kind of compare it to texture-wise, you can use Aqua Dubai and you can use Sedley. And if you want a better idea of how it smells, it's kind of like a combination between Aqua Dubai and North Stag's Expression Trois. It's got a little bit of black tea, but it's also got the soapiness. It's kind of bridging the gap between these two things, and it's doing it pretty nicely. I like it, it performs well. I get about 7 hours from it with moderate projection for a long portion of the time. So this is satisfying and a very easy blind buy that is gonna agree with most people's noses. Now, getting into Atralia Quantum, I don't have too many fragrances that smell like this. Texture-wise, it's just super smooth and it smells like shampoo, but in this candy kind of way. And that can be a little bit sickeningly sweet, to be honest. After smelling it over and over for a couple of hours, because this wafts a lot and it performs a lot, I got close a couple times to thinking, this might be a little sickening. A little bit, but it always kind of brought it back. You know, I would forget and then it'd come back. So it's satisfying the way that it reminds you that, hey, yeah, I'm in the air, people are gonna smell me, but this scent profile might not be for everyone. It might be a little too much. I can see it being a daily driver, but something else to keep in mind too. When I first put this on, my girlfriend smelled it and she thought that I smelled a little bit feminine. So if you're not into fragrances that lean a little bit towards that feminine side and you just want something directly unisex or more masculine, I'd say Game of Spades Full House is for you. Atralia Quantum, it's very nice. I still have to do more testing with this fragrance, but off of initial impressions, this has still been a solid choice. If you needed my recommendation, I would tell you, if you have the guap, get Full House. I don't think you'll regret it. It's a really beautiful summer fragrance, and I think it'll fill this gap for a daily driver that'll serve you well outside of the Tarothi Blue and outside of the Another 13, so you get more usage out of those fragrances when you need them tactically. Hope this helps. If you guys have any other requests for comparisons or decision making, I will do my best to give you my opinion. Otherwise, see you guys in the next one.